Alex was a colorful bike with a kind heart. Every morning, Alex would go for a walk. He enjoyed meeting everyone on his morning walks in the neighborhood. He was very helpful and kind-hearted, and everybody loved him. Billy lived in the same neighborhood. Billy was a racer, loud and flashy. Not many liked his rude and obnoxious ways. He couldn't stand that Alex, the boring old bike, was loved more than him. He was actually quite jealous of Alex. And one night, he decided to act on this jealousy. As Alex was sound asleep in his yard, Billy managed to steal his front tire. That'll show him. He'll be so useless and unable to move. So much for those morning walks. Ha! The next morning, when Alex awakened, he knew something was not right. When it occurred to him, what was wrong? Alex sighed loudly. Oh no! One of my loose tires must have wandered off again. I hope somebody returns it soon. Sad he would have to skip his morning walk. Alex was about to go back to sleep when he noticed Billy had appeared out of nowhere. Oh, poor Alex. Is there something wrong today? You're not going for your morning walk. Billy, I've lost one of my tires, so I can't go until somebody finds and returns it. Oh no, that's terrible. Well, don't you worry. I'm sure you'll find it in no time, said Billy with a clever smile on his face and left. Alex was unable to move without his tires, so he asked his best friend Jimmy to help him. Jimmy spent the whole day wondering where the tire may be. He asked the neighbors, he asked the shopkeepers nearby. Nobody had seen his tire. It really upset him. Just as he was passing by the old red brick building, he saw something purple and round peeking out from behind the corner. Jimmy sped towards it, and surely enough, it was his best friend's missing tire. Happy to be able to move freely now, and having forgotten the difficult day he'd had, Alex and Jimmy went out to celebrate. Little did they know who was actually behind all this mischief. Next day, Billy was out on another mischief. He was riding on the road at full speed when suddenly he lost control of himself and bumped straight into the Globe Square, losing one of his front tires. This had never happened before. Billy felt helpless and couldn't help but think back to what he'd done to Alex the day before. In that moment of pain, Billy realized his mistake and vowed to make things right between himself and Alex. Somebody took Billy to the service station where he got himself fixed. The first thing he did afterwards was to go and see Alex. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm the one who stole your tire that day. You didn't lose it. It was a terrible thing to do. And I hope you'll forgive me. Do you think we can be friends? Alex heard Billy's explanation with patience and eventually forgave Billy. The two are now good friends who give each other a tough time on the racetrack. Moral: as you sow, so shall you reap.